Pick up your heavy set of dumbbells. We're gonna start with a squat press. Feet are hip width apart. You're gonna lower down, palms facing in the entire time. Nice and controlled. Right, I'm gonna turn just so you can see. Hips are sitting back, down and up. There's no rotation with the hands. They're not rotating like we've done before. Straight up. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale on the way up, right here. You guys got this. 5 seconds. Make it happen. Oh, goodness, that feels good. Set those down. Don't forget to write your scores. It's important. I couldn't find a pen. I can't keep pens in this house. They all disappear. So I'm writing with a marker. Okay, next up is gonna be tricep kickbacks. So pick up your lighter set of weights and we're gonna do this. This is that move where it said you're not gonna be able to do a heavy set of weights. Okay, so bend over at the waist, kick straight back, rotate the palms up. Chest is up on this, kick back. There you go. These burn, so pick a pace that you can sustain. I don't want you guys burning out on me. Also, your quads are probably already burning. If you're anything like me, just from those squat presses. So you'll feel this in your lower body as well. And the great news is you're also working your core, the mommy belly, by trying to hold your position here. 20 seconds. Make sure you're counting so you can write down your scores in your success journal. 15 seconds, we've got this. Oh, it's so hard to talk to you guys and work out. Oh. Keep the upper arm pinned against your side. Oh, those are gonna hurt tomorrow. Write down what you got. Little sip of water. Okay, next up, you guys are gonna be grabbing your coins. All right, I need you to take a giant step forward, put a coin down on the ground. Come out of it, you're gonna go to the side, same thing, coin on the ground, and back behind you, coin on the ground, do the same on the other side. All right, forward lunge, three-way lunge. So step, touch, push back without falling over. Then you're gonna go to the side, push back, and then around the clock to the back, and come back. Now I'm floundering there, so let's do this properly. So hands overhead, step, touch to the front, push back to the side, push back to the back, touch the coin. Good, we're only doing the right leg because when we take a rest and we start again, we're gonna do the left leg. Now, these are brutal. You will feel them 100% tomorrow if you were doing these properly. You will feel them everywhere. Your inner thighs, your outer thighs, the back of your legs, they are a doozy. So get a little sip of water, rest, 30 seconds here, and then we're gonna do the left leg. So make sure that your coins are pushed out far enough. I'm a little limited here in space, trying to stay in the doorway. I could probably go out a little bit further, but I'm making do. So here we go, 5 seconds, left leg. And again, we're isolating one side of the body from the other, hands overhead, step, touch, balance. So you're working all of those stabilizer muscles, which is awesome news. Woo! Without tripping on your carpet, back and to the center. Arms overhead, touch, up, side, touch, and around there. Also, I should mention, in terms of counting, the 3 ways equals 1 rep. Front, side, and back equals 1. So when you're counting and you put these in your success journals in order to keep score and see how much you've improved, make sure that you've listed it that way and not counted each position as one rep. That's why they're called three-way lunges. Oh gosh. See if I can get it in. Around. Yay. All right. Woo. Pick up those coins so that your kids don't choke on them. Get them out of the way. Get a little sip of water. Write down your scores. Okay, next up we have a cardio power move. So lateral lunge to a jump. Make sure you're breathing. Lunge, jump up in the air, lunge, jump up in the air, and you're switching your feet. Make sure you're touching the ground in between. It's a little bit like the move that we were doing last week. That, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank now. Pendulum swing, or the squat shuffle, that's what I'm thinking of. But you're lunging more to the side. So again, it's targeting that middle area of your glute. Oh, this is tough to do in such a narrow door. Okay. 15 seconds, that's really getting the heart rate up, isn't it? Woo. Oh. I'm really looking forward to seeing your guys' feedback this week about how your walking, sitting, driving, going to the bathroom has been impaired because of these moves. So grab some water, write down your scores. I need water, I'm sweating. Next move, you're gonna need your heavy weights. We're gonna be going back to doing an upper body exercise. We're gonna be working on your guns. All right? So pick up those heavy weights. All right, bicep curl. Hands down at your side, palms facing in towards each other, and you're gonna curl up and go back down. So your elbow stays at a 90-degree angle. So important that you are using a heavy enough weight to actually do something. You all know my rule of thumb now about the size of dumbbells that you should be using, so hopefully you guys feel this tomorrow. Don't swing the weight. I don't want anybody getting hurt. Make sure that you're controlling the weight both up and down. Seems easy enough, but a minute is a very long time for such a small muscle group. Keep your chest up on this. If you absolutely can't do another rep, set them down and use something lighter. But I want you guys going for the full minute. Oh, it's brutal. Oh. Write down your scores. More water if you need it. We are in the home stretch, guys. 15 seconds, and then you're going to need one of your heavy dumbbells. And we are going to be doing a plie squat with your dumbbell. So we're going to be targeting those inner thighs. And again, the medial glute. So pick up that weight. The other one's going to roll away. It's like, run while you can. Okay, toes are turned out on this one. This is not a traditional squat. Hips stay tucked under, and you are going to hold the weight like so. You're going to allow your knees to go out past your toes and come up, squeezing the glutes. Out past the toes, chest stays up, back stays straight. You're not leaning back with this, okay? Balance. Knees go out over your toes. Weight is in your heel. As you come up, think about squeezing your glutes together or clicking your heels together. That's a really good visual too. You're dragging your heels. Imagine dragging the heels together on the floor. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Make the most out of every rep. Chest up, hips stay tucked under. Oh, these are gonna hurt tomorrow. Last one. Oh my gosh. 30 more seconds of rest. And then we are going into our first ab move. Or actually, it's our only ab move. I want to remind you guys, I've seen some feedback about wishing that there was more ab work, and abs are made in the kitchen, not the gym. So if you have not signed up for my meal plan yet, please go do that. You will transform your body. You can get rid of the mommy tummy. It is not through crunches. So we do a lot of planking and stuff that does work your core, but it's not traditional ab work or crunches. And this new move is no exception. Okay, plank position. You are gonna have your hands under your shoulders. Bring your opposite knee to your elbow and switch. Many of you guys probably have seen a photo of me doing this, which has gone viral. So I call this the bikini body mommy twist for a reason. It is fantastic for your stomach, and the reason it's so fantastic is because it hurts so bad while you're doing it, which is how you know it's effective. And not only is it working your abs, it's also working your shoulders and the small of your back, your obliques. It's working everything, which is so good. The more calories we can burn in these workouts, the better. Speaking of calories, I've seen also comments from people asking how many calories do you burn in these workouts, and it varies. It varies depending on what size you are, what weight you currently are. So I would love to challenge those of you guys who have heart rate monitors. Wear them during these workouts. Make sure that you've got your stats programmed right, and then chime in on the workouts. Tell me how many calories you've burned. I mean, I've seen calorie ranges upwards. There's our cool down. Down in your stomach. I've seen people report that they've burned upwards of like 650 calories in a session. So that's a lot of calories. Not that I'm ever focused on calories in terms of your nutrition, but I love heart rate monitors just for how they give you some immediate point of return or a reference, so that you know that you are working hard, and it tells you that, because we rely way too much on the scale. Sit back into child's pose. And any other additional tools that you can use to give you some performance feedback are fantastic. Thumbs up, let's really stretch out the lat, head down to the ground. Okay, slide the hands under the shoulders. We're gonna go into downward facing dog. Pressing those heels down, stretch it out. Awesome. We're going to do a kneeling further stretch today, because you are going to be needing to do this several times this week. So push one leg forward, opposite arm goes up and over, just like we did in our warm-up. This is a kneeling position. And switch. Leg goes forward, up, go over the other way. Make sure you're breathing. And come out of it. Woo. We've got our swirl or our pigeon that we're going to go into. So bring one leg forward so that it makes a right angle with your knee and also with your hip. It's really important. Drop the elbows down to the ground. And we're going to hang out here for a second. Good. And now we're going to straighten the back leg and go as low to the ground as you can get. You should be noticing some changes this week if you've been following my warm-up and cool down and have been doing this move every single day. You will be getting further in no time in terms of getting lower to the ground and making it more effective. Come out of it. Let's switch. Is everybody else sweating? It's like dripping sweat. I say that every workout, but it's the truth. Okay, down. And straighten. Bring the hands out in front. Hang out here for a second, really stretch it out. Awesome job, ladies. Come up out of it. We're gonna stretch your triceps. Fingertips back behind you. You're gonna lean into it with your chest up. Squeezing the elbows together. Ah, dripping in my face. And push up. And back. Awesome job. Crisscross applesauce, hands on your shoulders, and we're gonna fold forward, chin to your chest. Ready? Down to the ground. Try to get those elbows down. Good, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna switch our feet, which is gonna feel very strange and awkward because we usually only stretch one way. Crisscross your hands the other way and drop down. Oh, this feels so weird. Again though, we wanna make sure everything's balanced, right? Good, good, good. Come up, ballerina stretch. Make sure that you're grounded with your seat bones. You're gonna go up and over to the side. Swirl around and down gracefully. Let your fingertips go across the ground and up over the other way. This is a fantastic stretch for those obliques that we just worked with those bikini body mommy crunches. And back the other way. I'm shedding everywhere. That actually reminds me, ear to your shoulder. If you guys start seeing things like you're losing hair or bruising or anything like that, and you are not taking a multivitamin supplement yet, you need to do that, because when you put your body through shock or stress, some things happen. You can get nutrient deficiencies. Your body, just depending on how your body reacts to the stress of working out or doing something differently, you can have things happen like losing your hair or the bruising. So make sure that you pay attention to that, and also I hope that you guys are staying hydrated, and if you haven't already tried the meal plan, are doing that, because that's how you can make sure you have a well-balanced diet, that your portions are proper, that you're eating enough protein. I mean, I cover the gamut with that meal plan, so it's meant to be a tool for you guys to be even more successful on this journey over the next 90 days. Less than 90 days. Oh my gosh, we're only 3 weeks in, almost a month in already. Can you believe it? Okay, so that's it for now. If you have any questions, comments, concerns,